First, Korg rocked the world with the legendary microKORG. You've seen this best-selling synthesizer on stage and in studios around the world. Now meet the new Micro. This is the microKORG XL Synthesizer and Vocoder. It takes everything that's great about the original microKORG and R3 synthesizers and adds a whole new level of cool. With retro styling cues from classic synthesizers, just looking at the microKORG XL is fun. Then you get your hands on those 37 great-feeling natural touch mini keys, and all bets are off. The microKORG XL's sound is huge, authentic, and inspiring. At its heart is the MMT multi-modeling synthesis engine, the same one found in its big brother, the R3. It's got some of the best sounding analog modeling you've ever heard, but that's just the beginning. Also on board are Korg's proprietary VPM digital synthesis, as well as formant synthesis, and there's even a healthy helping of sampled waveforms to play with. And with 8 voices of polyphony, you can create incredibly rich, detailed soundscapes.
One of the best things about Korg synthesizers is actually the programming that goes into them. Korg has a worldwide team of voicing experts, and it's a cooperative effort between this team of synth gurus. And when they get their hands on an engine like MMT, you know you're going to hear some mind-altering sounds.
You can find sounds either by musical genre or the type of sound using these 2 big retro knobs. Just set either knob and cycle through the sound choices with the other one. And don't forget, each sound has a B-side. Just flip the switch from A to B to get a different variation. Need a little motion? Press the arpeggiator button and let the microKORG XL help your music evolve. Choose from 6 different patterns, modify them in real time, and tweak parameters like gate, swing, and pattern length while you're playing. You can also mute and unmute arpeggio steps.
Another very cool thing about Korg synthesizers is that the modern ones all have these terrific vocoders built in. They have a very smooth, warm, characteristic sound that's very true to classic vocoders, including Korg's own, but they're much more flexible. Now, the microKORG XL actually has the same 16-band vocoder as its big brother, the R3.
The microKORG XL's 16-band vocoder has loads of killer preset programs to make it shine, and the included metal gooseneck mic plugs right into the XLR jack on the top panel. To play the vocoder, turn the program category knob to Vocoder Audio In, and choose one of the vocoder presets using the genre knob. Now hold down some keys and talk into the mic. The vocoder sounds terrific live, and it even has a formant hold function that lets you freeze a vowel, play it back, and transform it into something totally different. Go ahead, grab those knobs. They won't bite unless you want them to. These 3 knobs tap into the heart and soul of the XL's powerful engine, helping you warp different parameters depending on which row of functions you select. Filtering, effects, and more are all easily accessible while you're playing.
Editing on the microKORG XL is really simple, and this function select knob is your best friend. It actually changes what these 3 control knobs are doing. If you turn it all the way up, they're in assign mode, and this is where you can go in and customize your own controls. But they're also preset with useful functions for the sound that you chose. Before you change them, check them out and make sure they're not already doing what you want them to do.
Let's play with the microKORG XL's powerful multi-mode filter. Select program A12MG Bass. Now turn the function select knob to filter. Notice that you can set the cutoff and resonance with the second and third knobs, but the first knob is doing something special. You can actually morph between different types of filters, radically altering the sound. If you want to get under the hood, select Full Edit, where you can access all of the parameters in the microKORG XL in full detail. Go ahead, dig in and do some serious sound sculpting. It's easier than ever. Along with deep synthesis tweaking, Full Edit mode lets you edit arpeggios, effect types, and global settings.
If you're playing with a truly modular analog synthesizer, you actually have patch cables that let you connect one element of the synth to another. The microKORG XL, like Korg's other MMT synthesizers, has a very easy-to-use virtual patch feature, so you can connect the different elements like they were building blocks. This is a really fun part of creating your own sound, as well as modifying some of the factory programs.
If you want even easier editing, connect the USB port on your microKORG XL to your favorite computer. It's not only a USB MIDI interface, it also connects you to the included editor librarian software. This editor is a sound designer's playground. If you're comfortable using software synthesizers, you'll be right at home here. You can visually edit every single parameter on the microKORG XL, including the dual filters, arpeggio steps, vocoder bands, and all your virtual patches. This modular style editor also lets you create, organize, and archive your microKORG XL sounds as easily as you'd expect from Korg. And if you think you've heard it all, the microKORG XL is always ready to amaze you. Just click the randomize button and you'll get a brand new sound every time. Best of all, you can unleash this massive sounding little synth whenever, wherever you want. Because if you're not using the included power supply, you can power the microKORG XL with 6 AA batteries. The microKORG XL may be small, but it sounds utterly humongous. It's powerful and deep, yet easy to use and a ton of fun to play. It's perfect for stage, studio, or wherever the inspiration hits you, and it's waiting for you to unlock its potential.